Hi, boys and girls. Our learning goal today is I can identify the traits of animals and their parents. So, what are traits? Traits are characteristics used to describe how something or someone looks. So, they're the ways that we describe how something or someone looks. So, with our learning goal, looking at the similarities, then we're going to describe things that are the same about our animals, moms, and babies. But let's first look at some animals that we recognize. People. Humans are mammals. So let's look at these people. Take a look at these moms on the bottom and then their babies on the top. Can you figure out which baby goes with which mom? Go ahead and pause for a minute and think about that. This baby and mom go together. This baby and mom go together. This baby and mom go together. And this baby and mom go together. Let's think about that for a minute. When I look at Miss Pinio and Preston, I matched them up because I looked at their features. Can you tell me what traits do these two have that make them look similar, like a mom and a baby? I see that they have the same chin. They also have brown hair, tan skin, and brown eyes. That shows me that this mom and baby must be a match because they look similar. When I see Mrs. McAndrews and Elena, I can see that even though they're people or they're both humans just like Miss Pinio and Preston, Elena doesn't really go with Miss Pinio. Elena matches her mom. I can just see right now looking at their faces, they look very similar, don't they? I see that they have the same smile. I see they have light skin. They have blue eyes and blonde hair. So I notice that Elena and Mrs. McAndrews look like mom and daughter. Let's look at Miss Lydell and Jackson. Take a minute and pause and think about what traits do they both have that are the same. Did you say they both have the same nose? Look at that. You can see right there, their noses are very similar. They have the same cheeks. You see how they have these cheeks right here when they smile? They smile big. They have blue eyes. And did you notice that they have blonde hair? They do. Now let's look at Miss Pangbird and Benjamin. Take a minute and see if you can figure out what their traits are that are similar. Go ahead and pause. Okay, did you notice right away that their hair color is not the same? Like the other moms and babies whose hair was the same, Miss Pangbird and Benjamin don't really have the same coloring, right? But I can tell that Benjamin belongs with Miss Pangbird more than Miss Lydell, even though their hair color is the same, because I can see that Miss Pangbird and Benjamin have the same face shape. They have the same shape eyes, they have the same shape smile, the same nose, and just a very similar face. Okay, so sometimes the coloring is not always the same. Sometimes animals have spots or stripes, but you can still tell that they are a mom and a baby. Let's take a look at this mom and baby pair. Can you pause this video and see if you can figure out what traits that these two dogs have that are the same? Did you say they both have floppy ears? They're both furry. They have long faces. Notice this baby's face isn't quite as long yet, but I know he's going to grow into it and be this long too, because you can see that it's already starting. They both have a black nose. They both have 4 legs, which is actually an important trait, because when I go back and look at the moms and the babies on the other page, did they have 4 legs? Nope, they had 2. They have long ears. They're brown and white, and they're both wrinkly. The baby is wrinkly up at the top of his face, probably because he's still waiting for his face to grow longer, and then the mom is wrinkly down here at her neck. So let's make some connections. What was the main topic of this Nearpod? Remember, we've been talking about the main topic, so what the text was mostly about. So was this mostly about A, teachers, B, kids, or C, traits? Did you say traits? You'd be right. It wasn't all about teachers or kids. It was all about how the teachers, kids, dogs, animals, everybody has the same traits. How about this one? What sense do I use when identifying traits? Did you use your sense of touch, your sense of taste, or your sense of sight? Go ahead and tell me. You're right. You used your sense of sight. We looked at the pictures to compare how they were similar and what traits they had that were the same. So our learning goal today was I can identify the traits of or the features of babies and their moms. Remember, traits are characteristics used to describe how something looks or how something or someone looks. Great job. Go ahead and bubble your smiley face in and keep going and learn more about traits.